Today, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect grilled steak. The first thing is to start off with a really good cut of steak. You can have anything you like, ribeye, T-bone, strip loin, filet, it doesn't really matter. But the better quality of steak that you buy, the better your steak is going to turn out. The next thing is to season it well. I like to use a couple of different seasonings. I use some coarse salt and fresh ground pepper on one side. Then on the other side, some seasoning salt. And you can be generous with this. And some Clubhouse spicy pepper medley. You can use whatever seasoning you prefer, but the key is to make sure that your steak is well seasoned. Okay, the second thing is to get your grill nice and hot. I try to get mine up to as close to 500 degrees as possible. Doesn't always get that hot depending on the wind on the balcony, but the hotter the grill, the better. So now we're going to place the steak on the grill, and here's the real key to success. Baste it with some melted butter on both sides. So I usually put the steak on, baste it, and then when I flip the steak over, baste it again with a little bit of, or brush it again with a little bit of butter. A steak this thick takes about 12 minutes to cook to medium rare. So after it's been on the grill for about 3 minutes, I like to pick it up, turn it around so I get some nice hash marks on it like that. Give it another 3 minutes, and then I'll flip it over and repeat the process. So I flip the steak. Now I'm going to baste it with butter one more time, just to make sure that it's nice and juicy. We'll let that broil for another 3 minutes. Then I'll turn the steak around, and after 6 minutes total, on both sides, take it off and let it rest for a few minutes. Okay, the steak's done, so we're going to take it off the grill. We're going to put it onto a plate, and then we're going to cover it with tin foil. So covering the steak with tin foil allows the steak to retain the juices and prevents them from escaping the steak and leaving the steak, especially when you cut into it the first time. Suggested length of time is about 5 minutes. So let's take a look at this baby. Oh, there we go. A perfect medium rare, nice and juicy, tasty, ready for consumption. So the key secrets behind a perfectly grilled steak: get a really good cut, season it really well, a hot grill, baste it with some butter, and then tent it for a few minutes after it's done cooking. Enjoy!